Hey everyone, and welcome to your brokerage update. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about what we're seeing in the Pacific Northwest, but if you were watching the carrier update earlier, you know that the volumes are declining across the country. Behind me here I have the outbound tender volume index on the tree map. Everything in the top right, high volumes, everything in the bottom left, low volumes. And these reds and greens indicate either an increase or decrease. We see a lot of red on this map. Don't pay too much attention to the individual markets today. I just wanted to show you the reds on the map are outnumbering the greens this week. Last week it was a far different story. Now I have the outbound tender rejection index behind us. You see that there's a ton of green on this map. That means that there's still a limited capacity in the market, so you still should be seeing a little bit of propping up of your rates. But one of the markets in particular, the regions that we're still seeing a lot of disruption is in the Pacific Northwest. You see right here, Seattle, Portland, both showing increasing tender rejection rates. Now, it is the time of year for the harvests and all that, but we have not seen Seattle and Portland really jump into the game just yet. This is the outbound tender rejection index for Seattle and Portland. You can see clearly over the last couple of days, at the end of September and beginning of October, rejection rates are spiking through the end of the month. This is pretty bizarre because this is a backhaul market. Backhaul markets mean that there's a lot more inbound than outbound, oversupplying the market. This next chart is going to show you just where some of this instability is arising from. So you see the head haul index. Again, a negative value on the head haul index indicates a backhaul situation, -9, but that's a lot better than that -25 we saw earlier in the month in late August. So something to watch for in the next coming week is just how the Pacific Northwest may start to stabilize or not. But this is not typical for this part of the country. So make sure that your margins are covered up there, as well as your carriers. So make sure that your carriers are ready to jump into the Seattle market, Portland market, covering all the lows that you can. Also, make sure that you make as much money as possible in that market. Thanks everyone for watching. Be sure to hit that subscribe button on YouTube. Follow us on all our social media outlets, LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And if you're wondering about the chain, check out our new show, Off the Supply Chain, our latest episode, to see who wins this chain each week. Have a great weekend.
Do you know an innovative and disruptive tech company that is changing the freight industry? Or are you that company? Nominations are being accepted now through October 5th for the 2020 Freight Tech 100 Awards. Last year, FreightWaves received more than 500 nominations. The top 25 companies are recognized within the top 100. Winners are chosen by an amazing peer class of industry executives, investors, and academics. Being a member of the FreightWaves Freight Tech 100 and Freight Tech 25 is an amazing marketing and public relations opportunity. Last year's inaugural winners include companies like Tesla, Convoy, JB Hunt, Project 44, and Amazon. 2020 winners will be announced at FreightWaves Live Chicago, November 12th and 13th.